Hey guys, my name is Girly Games Good, and today we are going to go over what I have found to be the best layout for Link's house in Tears of the Kingdom. If you're a subscriber or a viewer in the past and you want to know about where I've been, you can stick around to the end of the video. I'm just going to get right into the house layout right now so that anyone who's only interested in that doesn't have to sit through me talking for a while. I'm going to put up on the screen all of the rooms that you need to buy to get this layout, as well as the prices that you need to pay for them. In order for this quest to be available, just FYI, you have to go to Tarrytown. There's a quest you have to do there, and then this quest becomes available. It's $1,500 to start building your house, and that comes with a foyer room and a bedroom. If you need any more information than that, then I would just Google it, honestly. I'm not gonna get into the specifics on how to get here. But there were some weird kind of rooms that made it kind of difficult to find a good layout for this house, especially because your max is 15 rooms. And this is the best that I have come up with. I will also put on screen a drawing that I came up with because I am extra, showing the layout of the first floor and the second floor just more easily and clearly, so you can, pause the video so you can see that as well. This is Link's at-home attire. Sometimes I like playing this game like I'm playing Sims, kind of like a role-playing kind of thing, which is why I really wanted this house to be as cute as possible. So let's get started. The first thing right here is the paddock, I think is how you pronounce it. Essentially, it's a mini stable. So I have Epona in here right now. I could take her out. Honestly, I just have her here for vibes because I think it's cool to have your horse at your house. I don't typically take her from here, but that is the first room that I have. Over here, we have a flower bed. This is completely non-functional as far as I know. I'm pretty sure this is just for show, but again, I'm going for vibes here. I'm going for having a cute little house for Link. And so I wanted a nice flower bed, even though it doesn't really do anything. And same goes for the pond. This is a little pond. There is one fish in it. I've heard that if you take it, it doesn't come back until the blood moon maybe, so I don't want to take him out, so he's alone in here. I'm not sure if you can add other fish, but again, just a vibes thing. So that's pretty much it for the outside. Let's go inside now. This first room here is the foyer. So it comes furnished with just this little cabinet thing. There's a shelf up there with some books and just kind of like a coat rack, I guess, a plant. So this is like a 2 square one, like 1, 2, basically a rectangle. Most of these rooms are going to be 2 squares like this, or at least the opening will be 2 squares. So just keep that in mind. That was my biggest issue, is most of the rooms are 2 squares, but some of them, like the study, which I'll talk about later, is 1 square. So I was having issues trying to figure out how to do it in a way where I didn't have like a random opening in my house. Anyway, moving on, we have the furnished square room. This room right here with the nice table in the middle. It looks like this is like a furnace or something, fireplace, something like that. I am very much so into that because, again, I'm here for vibes. I'm here for kind of role playing, and this is a Kala. It is 61 degrees, and I know that if I lived here, I would definitely want a furnace. So I'm a huge fan of this room. I think it's really nicely designed. Over here, we have the kitchen. So in terms of functionality, the kitchen is where Link can cook food. So, it's something helpful to have in your house for sure. But, also vibes. Even if there was no use for it, I would definitely have a kitchen because it's just cute and I like it. Over here, this is a furnished angled room. So it's basically just a triangle. It has like some little things in here, nothing major, but at least it's not plain, There is also a plain one if you would prefer that. Same with the square. There's a not furnished square room and a not furnished angled room. I personally just kind of prefer to keep them furnished because I think it's cozier. Over here, we have my weapons room. So this is where, a lot of this is going to come down to just personal preference. I did a weapons stand room and a shield stand room. I do not have a bow stand room just because I don't really care about any of the bows in this game. I wanted a shield room because I know that I want to get the Hylian shield at some point. I want to find it, and when I do find it, I am going to put it up in here. So that's essentially why I got the shield one. The weapons one, same reason. I just want to be able to display certain weapons. Like this is the Fierce Deity sword. I'm not going to use this. Like, of course I'm not going to use this. If I use this, it will break on like 2 enemies. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I found it in a side quest. I think it looks cool and I'm saving it. This one, I don't even remember where I got this. Maybe the depths, although I'm not sure. I just think it looks cute. So again, I just wanted to display it. This one's kind of lame, but I don't have any other ones to display right now. So these are the ones I chose. If you wanted to get a bow stand room, it's the same width, so you know you could easily swap out here if you would prefer a different one, but that's just what I have down here. So that's pretty much it for the downstairs. This one is indoor stairs is what the room is called, and it goes up like this. So this is all one room when you buy it. Down here there's a little cabinet, some more books, there's some stuff on the wall, a plant, some things under the stairs. And the way that I kind of looked at this was like, this is Link's functional kind of rooms, where, you know, he's a warrior and he's down here and this is the main part of his house. Upstairs, I wanted it to be like a lot more of a chill vibe. So that's what I went for up here. So as you can tell, this is the same room as downstairs. So this is a furnished square room. I kind of debated, like I said, you can do a plain square room if you don't want the furniture. I kind of like it. I think it's cute to have an upstairs, you know, seating area like this. Again, with the furnace, because I think it's cozy and I'm just thinking about it from that perspective, and I think it would be nice to have like a furnace on both floors. But again, that's an easy swap out if you don't want to have it be furnished up here. So this is the blessing room. I really wanted to have this upstairs, again, just for the sake of vibes. It feels like it would be a nice relaxing thing to have upstairs. It's also functionally really helpful because, you know, when you do 4 shrines and you get your orbs or whatever they're called in this game, you can swap out those orbs for your heart containers or stamina wheel upgrades, and it's just helpful to be able to have that in your house rather than having to go to a village or whatever to get that. So functional and cute. Over here we have a gallery room. So the cool thing about this room is that you can actually display whatever picture you want. So if you click display, you can essentially pick a photo from your photo album. As you can see, you have a camera here. Again, that's something you get in a quest, and you can, you know, have these different pictures if you want. These are all pictures that I took. I've also really liked this one, and I've had this one hanging in my house before. But I think it's just a really cool idea for a room that you can kind of change up this picture with whatever you want. You can take pictures of literally anything and then just come in here and switch it. So I really just got this one for vibes. Functionally, there's no purpose to it as far as I know. So that's this room. So coming over here, this is where I've had the most issues. So as you can see, most of these rooms, all of them in fact, are rectangles. They're 2 squares long. For some strange reason, they decided to make the study only 1 square big. So I was running into an issue because I didn't want to have a random square just completely open, you know? It was hard to come up with a way where this could work out and, you know, not have a gaping hole open to the outside world. So I really wanted this room, again, because it's like, it's cute, you know? It's a little study. And again, it makes sense with the vibe up here to have a little study. So what I came up with was having the study there and then having Link's bedroom here. So if you can see, this is technically the outside of the house. This is technically open, but because of the fact that the gallery room is here, it's closed in. So this scratched the itch in my brain to make sure that there's no gaping holes in the walls. And I think it's such a cute idea because now your bedroom's like in an alcove, which I just am a huge fan of. Whenever I play Minecraft or something, if I'm making a bedroom, I'm going to put my bed in an alcove because it feels cozy and nice. And it's nice that it's a little bit separated from the rest of the house. So in here, there's just like a little basket, you know, cabinets and stuff, kind of the same vibe as elsewhere. And then you have the bed here. So I don't know. I personally think this is such a cute way to put together your house. Again, I'm thinking of it kind of functionally, but also there's definitely some rooms in here that are literally just for vibes. Hopefully that helped out when I was trying to figure out how to put together this house in a good way. I tried to look it up on YouTube and I couldn't really find that many videos talking about the best layouts for the house in Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, hopefully that was super helpful, and thank you so much for watching. And if you want to stick around to hear me talk about where I've been, then you are in the right place. So I'm gonna make a separate video, honestly, but the bottom line is I've been really busy with work. The type of job that I have, it's just, I have a lot of times where we're busy and I need to work overtime. It's also just like a mentally exhausting job. And I just was not having enough time to film videos and actually enjoy it. It started feeling like I was doing it just for the sake of doing it, and I wasn't really enjoying it anymore. So I decided to stop. And yeah, I haven't been back since. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this is actually a different save file. So I ended up starting a new save file after taking a couple months break, I think, from this game entirely. I didn't really want to play anymore for a little while. I was kind of burnt out on it. And that's kind of a video, like I said, that I'll probably do separately, talking about why I stopped playing Tears of the Kingdom for a while and why I came back to it. Oh my God, I'm getting murdered. Okay, to be fair, my armor is really bad. Hang on. Apologies for anyone who like actually watched my videos all the time. I really appreciate you guys, and I like to think about the times where I would post videos and people would write comments and be really sweet and be able to talk about the game. And I really miss that, honestly, but there was just a lot of reasons. Ow. Clearly I have, oh my God, clearly I haven't gotten any better. Anyway, if you want to get more in depth about, you know, why I kind of stopped playing this game, I'll post a video soon talking about that. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time. Have a good one.